Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm feeling like this one might be a little bit on the easier side. It's their Azazel run. I have lost Azazel runs in the past. Let's look at our seat here. Why 17 dicks? For he is 39. He's having a midlife crisis, and he's just decided that that's the way that he's going to deal with it. And who are we to tell him no? I am going to choose to not use that Fool card right off the bat to save half of a black card, because Azazel is really a character for which you can seriously make a run at that boss rush and have like a, I don't know, 85-90% chance of making it happen. Also, getting Daddy Longlegs right off the bat is kind of comical. I gotta turn the volume down here, man. I can barely hear myself think over these freaking carnival rhymes. Carnival rhymes? Carnival rhymes? Hit on the head with a frying pan, they had a fight. Carnival wins. Carnival rhymes? Oh my god. You're really gonna give me Daddy Longlegs, Tammy's head with Azazel on the first room? I don't know how many more, like, 16-minute runs I can have before people stop being like, wow, Northern Lion got a 16-minute run, and start going like, wow, Northern Lion, like, you're not providing us as much Rebirth as you used to, you know? Anyway, this will certainly, well, that was dumb, but it will certainly speed things up for us here as long as I also do not die in the process. That's a pretty good example right there. And getting that HP is going to help out an awful lot. Alright, well, honestly, let's get going here, I guess. Like, this is probably what you're looking for if you want to have the world's fastest Azazel run, is Tammy's head. You'd probably, oh my god, Sissy Longlegs had 3 batteries. You'd probably be hoping for Brimstone too, I suppose, which actually could show up on our deal with the devil. Not really what I was hoping to get out of this one, and will slow us down a little bit, but that's okay. Let's try to make sure we're actually keeping like a decent amount of HP, because as of right now, I'm a little scared about that, and we might as well take this. We have a bomb now. Can we use this to open the stone chest, or did I already... That was the last floor. Okay, let's move along. My mistake. I will say, you know, Azazel Tammy's head means we have to get like right up close and personal in order to hit an enemy. Midas Touch synergizes with so many other things, and what's nice about it is that we don't even need it at present. Like, we're already in such a good position that Midas' Touch is just sort of like, it's a synergy that's in waiting. It's like we already have a PhD in, like, molecular fucking astrophysics, which probably does not exist now that I think about it. But then it's like, hey, also, I'm a professional basketball player, so in case this whole molecular astrophysics thing goes wrong, check it out, I'm the new starting center on the Sacramento Kings. Let's see what we've got in our deal with the devil here. It's not Brimstone, but the pact is pretty sweet. Let's head down to the next floor. Someone told me that 16-minute run we had recently, actually, I mean, we gotta try just to see if we get to basically do exactly this. Although I don't think, in actuality, I'm gonna open up the other red chest. The reason being, I don't want to slow us down that much. I feel like we actually could have a realistic chance of beating, like, that 16-minute time that we put up earlier, which is not my #1 priority, but I gotta admit that people were like, hey, you know, if you go to speedruns.com, which is probably not the definitive source of, you know, Isaac speedruns, but they were like, that's one of the top 10 single-character speedruns that has ever been submitted to the website. Now, I realize that a lot of those have probably, like, that site's not necessarily the #1 source for it. It might be, I don't know. But it kind of encouraged me, and I was like, you know what, that's pretty sweet that I'm, like, even in the running there. And that was with, I think that was an Isaac run. This run being Azazel is like, I think it has even greater potential, let's just put it that way. I have no red hearts. I just want to make sure that I've got that remembered, because I am going to possibly get a deal with the devil here, and if we get a deal with the devil, I am going to, ooh, I don't like that very much. If we get a deal with the devil, I am, you know, gonna have to consider whether or not I take it. I can't remember what my HP is like right now. I think I had like 3 spirit hearts. Is the next self? No. Why am I so confused? I think it's because I'm going so quickly relative to the norm that I, like, don't understand the progression of the floors, but anyway. I think I have like 4 spirit hearts right now. Maybe 5 if I'm lucky. Sissy Longlegs is such a nice helper considering how much damage we are also doing. I am pretty stoked about that. I mean, we're 4 minutes in, and we're on the freaking Like Depths 1. Oh, right, we already fought the boss there. Not Depths 1, Caves 1. Oh my god, you'll have to excuse me. This is also like my first run of the day, and the coffee has not completely hit the bloodstream yet. Those are not red chests, so I am not as interested as I otherwise could be. Thank you. Moon card. I mean, does beat the Fool card in pretty much every conceivable way that I can think of. I can't believe that not only did we get Tammy's head, but also we got Daddy Longlegs. It's another Telepills. Also, we got Daddy Longlegs and Sissy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs, Sissy Longlegs. It's surprisingly difficult to say. I can't believe it because we have like so many means of doing damage to our enemies. Like it's very almost comical if I do say so myself. I will say Bum Friend, not necessarily my favorite get of all time, but that's okay. Now, are we going to skip this item room to try to put down like a seriously good time? I honestly think we will, even though it's gonna irritate people, and I know that I worry too much about what people think, and I know that even by phrasing it like that, it makes it sound like I'm trying to sandbag a little bit and be like, oh, my problem has always been that I just care too much. But, you know, I do care about what people think. You know, I can't deny it. I think it's healthy to a certain extent. Maybe I'm a little bit over the top, but I'm having fun with this particular run right here, so let's try to knock this bad boy out of the park. I think I would remember, like, for me, what's the point of throwing down an unexceptional Azazel victory? Let's try to throw down an exceptional Azazel victory, shall we? And hopefully this entails, like, the easiest way to get this to happen, I think, would be if we picked up Brimstone on our next deal with the devil, and all of a sudden we didn't even have to get close to enemies in order to kill them. We just straight up killed them. I am slowing down like a little bit more than I'd like to admit, obviously, on some of these rooms. I'm hoping that maybe this will take us to map or compass. Humbling bundle, also pretty good. Sorry, donation machine, this just isn't your story. We are going to try to work our way up to that boss fight as quickly as possible, and honestly, it's going real well so far. Hopefully this will be a deal with the devil for us. I think we got a pretty good shot at making that happen. Oh, okay. Brimstone, Brimstone. Sacrificial dagger, I will take, because I gotta get close to enemies, so it kind of seems like this is a smart trade. I gotta admit, a little frightened about our HP. We are on Depths 2 with only 4 HP, but at the same time, we're also only 6 minutes into the run, which is pretty amazing, so that's pretty cool. At this point, I'm almost like, you know what? Just give me Dark Bum so that I don't accidentally get myself killed. Probably. And that is a big probably. I am looking for Tinted Rocks, something I have not really been doing. I would also love to get Nun's Habit or 9 volts so we could use Tammy's head more than once per room, but in all honesty, it hasn't really looked like it's going to be that important. Oh, the keys are, though. Thanks, Bumfred. I really appreciate that. You're a huge help. Oh, that was a good room. Oh, I should be careful because I didn't realize these guys could come down here, and that has completely made it impossible for me to tell where their shadows are. So this is going to be our, I really thought he'd die in the first hit. This is going to be our boss rush floor, so we're going to go in there, and we're definitely going to teleport out. Because we're shooting for time right now, we don't want to do any silly stuff like trying to mess about with actually doing that. Pisces, I don't know if it's really that good, but we'll take it. And there is no map. I will buy the Spirit Heart just to keep ourselves safe. Alright, we have done, I guess, the bare minimum level of due diligence that I would feel comfortable with. Let's go beat the boss. That looks like a secret room to me. I do not really love that, and I'm not surprised that I took damage there. It's alright, life goes on. There's our boss fight. Got them both. Alright, let's do it. I think we actually could set a new record time for me personally here. Mom's coming down. Easy. Take this. Brimstone. No Brimstone. Demon Baby is not good enough. Alright, what do you got for me? Bloody Lust. I tend to find myself defaulting to whatever gives me more damage. So, sure, this seems alright. We don't know what this one is. Full health? Okay. I'm going to take Telepills on the next floor in the hopes that it takes me closer to the boss, or at least allows me to skip. Didn't mean to do that. But I had invincibility, so I'm a little bit of an idiot. But anyway, it allows me to skip whatever the boss is by just giving me an error room or something like that. Wheel of Fortune? I know it's slowing us down, but I'm trying to just ensure that we can get something here to make it happen. Alright. Down to the next floor. Really should be looking out for tinted rocks, because we're in a slightly dangerous position. Telepills did not take us to an air room. It took us to a curse room. That was not worth it, but hey, at least we're not at the very start of the map. I will go back for that. Figure we're going to have to go through the big room sooner rather than later. Or we're going to have to go through it sooner or later, so we should go through it sooner. Well, our HP still looks good. Taking a quick peek for tinted rocks while I'm zooming around here. Did not see any. Good stuff. Oftentimes we will find them. I think like on the cathedral is where my efficacy for spotting tinted rocks is at its best. So let's not abandon hope yet. I do see one. Suicide King as well. Hilarious. Maybe we'll get 9 lives and we can make that work. Slowing down. Slowing down. Don't panic, but also immediately speed up. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. Who we got? Skolex. It's not bad. Oh, we fucked it. But also, we're going to do so much damage like that. Okay. Squeezy for the extra Spirit Hearts is extremely good. And the shovel is now basically worthless, especially because it requires us to replace our, Tammy's Head, which is like the principal means that we are using to get through the game as fast as we are right now. So I previously said that our best run was like 16 minutes. That's actually wrong. It was like a 16-minute recording, but a 14-minute run on camera. I'm not going to act like it required any extra skill or anything like that, because, you know, we actually just, I'll check it out. We just got basically exactly the same combination. It's not like I'm some kind of super expert or anything like that. The health up is nice, though. Why don't we telepills the fudge out of here? Whoa, you did more than I expected there. Yeah, it's not like I'm any kind of super expert or I've learned a whole lot about how to play the game or anything like that. What is going on there? What is shooting that? Oh, it's a little Gish, probably. It's actually just Tammy's Head Brimstone. This one actually puts us at a little bit of a disadvantage because of the fact that we have Azazel's Brimstone instead of the regular Brimstone. Can these guys jump over that hole in the middle? I don't think so. So we have like a little bit of a harder time room to room, but with some good luck, I think we can still swing this. Just want to make sure we're not taking too much damage in the process, because to turn this win into a loss would also be incredibly devastating for me on like a personal level. I gotta admit though, with only 4 minutes to get through like 3 floors, that's starting to strike me as maybe a little bit unlikely, but I could be wrong. It'd be nice if we can get some more Spiner armies going for us here. I don't know when I'm ever going to use those bombs, but we got it. We will go back for that. You never know if maybe a Joker card lets us get Brimstone. 2 of Spades, also pretty good. I actually can't believe that we killed Mom so easily as well. I don't know if we had any mapping on that last run we did, like that 16 or 14-minute run that we did, but we'll try. We're at 11 minutes here. Ooh, lucky me. Really don't appreciate when the characters or the enemies take forever to die because of their freaking animations, but oh my god, this is the greatest Deke of all time here. Who do you think you are, Teemu Solani on the Winnipeg Jets? Don't tell me. I know Teemu Solani played most of his career for the Anaheim Ducks, but he started on the Jets, set a scoring record as a rookie for most goals scored by a rookie. I think it was like freaking 89, man. NHL used to be different, or maybe it was 1989, and he scored 60 goals. I can't remember, but it was really impressive either way. We will try to take advantage of the strength card. Honestly, we got pretty lucky. We found our boss right off the bat. Okay, so our damage in particular is not necessarily super strong, as you can see right here. We did get growth hormones, but it's going to slow us down just a little bit here, just a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Normally, this is the point at which we would be leaving, like, the Caves 1. Maybe even the Caves 2. So, I'm feeling pretty excited. What do we got here? Oh, D100. I'm sorry. I can't do it this run. I guess we'll just take that. I'm not even going to lie to you and say that I would love to take the D100. Rather, I'm more just like, you know what? We understand where we're at on this run. We're trying to make record time. Let's just keep that timer up there for a second. Had a feeling there would be some explosions involved there. Oh, that's some seriously poor damage, but there is a red chest as well. This one freaking dude will only die when he's the last enemy left on the screen. That's gonna slow us down heavily. Another telepills. Let's do it. I have faith. It's one of the only ways for us to get through this as quickly as I would need to set the record for myself personally. Health up. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Yo, how are you not dead though? Thank you. Again, don't blow it. We're getting surprisingly close to blowing it. Striking a very delicate balance right here. Although I do have this health upgrade pill I should definitely choose to pop. We're at 13 minutes. Come on, be up here. I believe in you. This room is always a little risky. Daddy Longlegs, please. Thank you. That was extremely helpful. Don't jump, don't jump. Okay, we're still good. 13-13. We can make it. This is looking like increasingly like it has to be where the boss fight is, and it's not, and all of my dreams have just gone up in smoke immediately. Curse of the Maze? Is that what's going on there? The scissors. Okay, the boss could still be over here. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Well, what's the point of even doing a speed run if you're not going to get the best run you've ever had, literally speaking? Well, I don't know. I sort of don't disagree right now. I'm very disappointed in the fact that we're going to be probably like 45 seconds to a minute behind that time we had. Still pretty impressive, I think, but certainly not as impressive. I don't know why I assumed this wouldn't be a dead end. Certainly not as impressive as I was hoping. I guess now we're just going to focus on making sure that we don't completely blow it. Like, turning this into a loss at this point would be absolutely devastating. I don't know that I would ever recover. I would probably recover at some point, but I would be momentarily inconsolable. 14 minutes? Looking at like a 15-minute run here, which is honestly almost not even that impressive. I think he farted and pushed me out of the way a little bit. Yo, Daddy Longlegs, I can actually really use your help here. Thinking like I start going with Unicorn Horn or something like that. Because we got Midas Touch, but I guess we don't even have that much money along with it. Oh man, this is going to be like a 16-minute long run. All because of the chest. Don't I feel like a smart dude now? Well, I guess this was not the right way either. So we'll come down, and this is not the right way either. And now I'm like, wait a minute, did I blow it even more than I expected? Where the heck? Oh, there's another area over on that right side. Which means we have to go through this big room here. Or not this big room, but this connecting room. Which I'm not too fond of. Okay, don't get hit against Pestilence. That's unforgivable at this point. Book of Sin, probably should use it once, but for some reason I'm like, no, it's not necessary. At least we got our strength card back, man. If I just come down here, we might only be like 2 or 3 rooms away from the finish, to be honest with you. Might as well blow this up. We're not trying to impress anybody anymore. Yeah, if I'd come down here, it's like what might have been, man. We are not too far away from where the boss fight was with that one telepill, so... Well, that hurts quite a lot, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. We're going to have like a 16-minute long run. It's going to be like 18 minutes on video, 18 and a half minutes on video, 16 minutes in the game. I mean, it's a good run. It was still impressive, and that early Tammy's Head helped us out a ton. But I can't act like I'm not a little disappointed with our time there. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.